about 8 p.m. Things are going to be pretty bustling in here. It's pretty quiet at the moment. Anyway, let's unpause then and get game number 2 underway with Warriors coming Grand Finals Round 3. Game 2, and this time we've got a different set of players aside from Slam, who's stayed in by the looks of things. This is going to be the map, which is what? Sometimes I just forget how to speak. Like my brain. You see what I'm saying here? My brain gets in a bit of a tangle, and it just doesn't know what to say. That just happened. So anyway, we've got the Legends versus the Warlords for Team Legends. Over to the right of the map in the red, we have Doubt. Oh, look at this. Doubt is playing as the Mayans. And down to the south of the map in the blue is Cab. And I'm scared because Cab always plays as the Vikings. And Cab is playing as the Aztecs, which is a very nice surprise. That is good to see, though doesn't necessarily put slinging out of the question, because we've seen Cab sling as the Aztecs before anyway. So we'll keep a close eye on Cab here and see what these guys have got in store for us. But that's the Tyrant Legends then. Mayans once again making an appearance. Why am I not surprised? But Aztecs and Mayans for these guys, going full mezzo on their asses for the Tyrant Legends there. The map, of course, is Homelands, and you see it's kind of like it's like an open black forest. But the center of the map, 2 choke points, very easy to wall, and this could be a pretty long game depending on how it goes. Up to the north of the map, in the purple then, for the Tyrant Warlords, we've got Slam, and he's playing as the Celts. Nice to see the Celts in action here. Obviously, well, perhaps anticipating a longer game, and hence picking the Celts for their siege. And to the south of Slam, we've got Riot, and he's in the green playing as the Mongols. So we've got a really good range of civilizations here. It's non-mirror. It's Mesoamerica against the world. The Celts and the Mongols versus the Aztecs and the Mayans. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes down. I feel like for the Tyrant Warlords here, they've definitely gone for much more kind of, the late game civs. Obviously, both the Mongols and the Celts getting the siege onager here, and that could be a really big game changer depending on how this game goes down. I get a feeling that then the Tyrant Legends are not going to want to let this get walled up, and look at that. We can already see Cab coming through with a villager here, and not even attempting to wall it, just going straight through with that villager. And potentially we are going to have a sneak on our hands, which is going to be good to see. Cab needs to kill that wolf quickly. He may put a palisade over that to try and hide the body from Riot, but nope, he's not. Instead, building a house and deleting it. I don't know what he's got in what he's planning at the moment, but look at that. Doubt even stealing some of Slam's sheep there. This guy's getting cheeky, getting very, very forward very early on. And I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys have in store for us if they are playing with a forward villager at the moment. I'm guessing Doubt here is to protect this villager from Cab, but I think this is, okay. He's not trying to sneak. He's just trying to wall, and he's trying to wall as forward as possible. That's a shame, in my opinion. I was hoping we'd see a sneak villager coming through to the back here. That would certainly be a little bit more exciting. But walling up and going on perhaps to boom, we will find out. Yottabyte just donated $3. He said, I wish there was a possibility to assign a specific unit / units. My units would always attack, and a specific... Oh my god. That was like some tongue twister, wasn't it? Yeah. I kind of got confused after it started not making sense. Now I didn't even manage to finish reading it all. Hang on a minute. Let me see what that actually said. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't see the full message. Oh, that's a surprise. Oh, damn. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to read that whole thing. I think you're just trying to confuse me, aren't you? Well, thank you for your donation, Yottabyte. Much appreciated. Or Jottabyte. I always say Yottabyte because that's a thing. I don't know if Jottabyte is a thing. Anyway, on this left side, we've got Cab here with the barracks on the front. Perhaps we're going to see a little bit of Drush from him. And you can see Riot here bringing up a barracks as well. Obviously, the Mongol Drush is not quite as superior as the Aztec Drush, but the hunt bonus certainly helps them out when it comes to drushing. It allows them to get get out those militia nice and quickly. So obviously seeing that coming in, if we have a look at Riot's point of view, he'll see that barracks there, knowing full well that the Aztecs are a very capable drushing civ. Slam and Riot, though, trying to get a few bashes onto Cab's Eagle Warrior, try and take it down. If they can weaken that Eagle Warrior, it will weaken the Drush. And it's nice to see Slam and Riot keeping their scouts together here, because they might have the potential to bring down these militia a little bit faster and a little bit easier. Obviously, Cab expecting to do 5 militias here. We're only expecting to see 3 from Riot, and we're also seeing a drush from Slam as well at the moment. If we have a quick look, we can see that he will spot that barracks from Doubt as well. So nice to see some drushing action in the middle of the map. How effective the drush is going to be once the other team's drush has been cleaned up, whoever loses the drush, we'll find out, I guess. But I don't suspect that these guys are drushing so that they can, get through the enemy walls. They're doing it so that they can keep pressure on and try and maybe pick a couple of villages, maybe deny some eco. But saying that, on the right side, Doubt here with this forward wall, if he manages to win the drush, if he manages to keep his militia up, he can stop Slam from walling this, which means that he might have a free way into Slam's base at any time of the game. You can see Riot here. Riot's walled it up on this right side, which is to stop anything getting through to his eco. He's left it a little open, but still, this wall from Cab could easily, delete a piece, and these guys could go through. So Cab's got his 5 militias, Doubt has his 3, Slam now coming over with his as well, and Riot also bringing his over. In this position, in this situation, when you know that you're going to be outnumbered, it makes me wonder if it's necessarily worth drushing at all. Maybe it would work better to just, wall your villagers into their resources and get up to the fuelage, because for Slam and Riot, they cannot win this drush at the moment unless they just do something absolutely insane in terms of micromanagement. They cannot win it. They're too outnumbered. Obviously, the Eagle Warrior is pretty damn strong as well. More health, more attack, and it seems unwinnable, so it makes you wonder why bother building the militia at all. Either way, Enidil 2 just donated $7.37. Anorexis Boy wants you to
update the score.
Update the score, yeah. I didn't update the score, did I? It's 1-0, by the way. If you're wondering, it's 1-0. I don't usually forget to update the score, but there you go. Being a little bit forgetful today. I'm all over the place. And Jotabytes just donated $3 as well. He said, I wish there was a possibility to assign a specific unit. My units should always attack, and vice versa. Right. I get you. Now I understand. Yeah, that would be cool, but unfortunately Age of Empires doesn't work that way. Oh my god, look at this Slam. Slam is going to lose a villager right here in the wood line. And, oh man, look at this. This villager getting back, 1 health. This villager back here, 1 health. Another villager going down for Slam. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. That was pretty brutal right there. Riot gonna have to come over and try and stop this drush. But Doubt and Cab getting a bunch of kills in there. Slam losing pretty much all of his militia there. Losing a bunch of villagers, and look at these 3. Look at these 3 battered and scarred villagers with about 1 and 3 health remaining. Not looking good at all for Slam, and look at that, more coming in as well. These guys are just going to keep battering on those villagers there. Cab coming in to pick off some more. Another villager down, and wow, the drush from Cab and Doubt, far superior to anything else that we've seen. This is probably one of the most effective drushes I think I've ever seen in Age of Empires. I've never seen this much damage come in from a single drush. It looks like Riot is going to be able to push this away from Cab for now. But that is a lot of damage to Slam right there. Having a quick look at the population tab, we can see Slam down to 25 population, 25 villagers. He's 5 villagers behind everybody else at the moment. So going back to what Jotabyte said on the donation message, wishing he could specify which unit his unit should attack. So like, I guess you mean if you have like a bunch of archers, you could tell them to only attack other archers instead of attacking rams, for instance. That would be pretty damn useful, but I think if you propose that to the current Age of Empires community, they would go nuts. They would say, oh my god, how dare you suggest something like that? How dare you suggest something that would make the game easier for people? We shouldn't dumb it down. That's the response you'd get. So, you know, it's a nice idea, but I don't think it would ever be accepted by the community, and even if it was possible, I don't even think it would be possible to do. So anyway, Slam now attempting to re-wall this, but I think we're going to see fast castles obviously coming in behind it. Doubt and Riot here, both going up to the castle age, but look at that. Cab off with the sling he goes, continuing now to support his teammate by slinging him. Cap just cannot keep himself away from that send resources button, can he? He's like a junkie, just needs to send them resources out. He needs to get his fix of resource sendage. Doubt here, as we know, Castle Age already, and after that really effective drush, they've really hurt Slam in this position. So it looks like the Master Strategist is going to have yet another Master Strategy up his sleeve, and that is to continue to sling the Mayan player, so that the Mayan player can get up a castle and start making plumed archers after doing a 20-minute Imperial time. That certainly does look to be the way that that things are going to go right here. We've got that castle coming down there. It's going to make it nearly impossible for Slam to wall up. Obviously, that castle will break down that palisade very quickly. Once the palisade's down, he's in. Slam's not got an easy option to wall back here. And to be honest with you, I don't think Slam, because, you know, he's going to be a while before he gets castle. By the time he gets the castle, he's not going to have enough stone for a castle. I don't think Slam is going to be anywhere near the position that Viper was in the last game to try and defend this. So, castle up for Doubt. That village is dead. No question about it. There's another one. Slam down to 27 eco units, and he's in trouble at the moment. Doubt going to be up to Imperial Age in about a second, or 2, or 3, or 4. Doesn't really matter how long, because he's going to be up in a minute anyway. And, well, that wall is down. Doubt's got his plumed archers out, and he's going through. Slam's up to castle now. Perhaps we're going to have to see some plumed, not plumed archers, some elite skirmishes from him, because otherwise these plumed archers are just going to break down those walls. They are going to do so much damage to Slam's economy. Slam bringing up a siege workshop here to go for some mangonel, and Cab continuing to send those resources over to Doubt. Doubt's 100 food and 50 gold away from clicking up to the Castle Age, and there you go, he's got the resources, he can click up, 37 population, 19 minutes, and he's up to the Imperial Age now. Slam is going to struggle here for sure. There's no easy way for him to wall this. He's not really got anything to defend at all, no castle or anything like that to buy himself some time, and Doubt's about to put down his second castle as well. So once again, if in doubt, sling the mines and they'll win the game for you. That just seems to be the way that the game is played these days, which is sad because well, you know what? You know, the huge amount of sling in this tournament, the huge amount of Mayan sling. I'm really going to be interested to see how the 1v1 games go down. I almost get the feeling that the players aren't going to know what to do with themselves. They're probably going to try and sling themselves or something, and then realize that they can't do it, and just sort of, you know, lose their minds over the fact that they can't sling here. But it's frustrating. It's very frustrating to see the games go this way, because it just, you know, this is not the exciting Age of Empires. This is the mechanical, we're doing this because we want to win the money Age of Empires, not the awesome feudal wars and really cool castle aggression. Imperial times in 20 minutes, and then plumed archers, and that's Age of Empires, guys, these days. But it just have to be this way. It's just the way that the tournament's set up, and for me, it doesn't do a whole lot. Let's be honest. It's just a little bit repetitive, and it's a shame. You know, even in this tournament, balance was, well, the slinging has been nerfed, but the Cab's still in the feudal age. Obviously, slinging not nerfed enough, and Slam here. Two mangonels, so we might see a few more Eagle Warriors coming out from Doubt. I mean, he's obviously trying to do something to counter these plumed archers, but I mean, Plumed Archer's going to have a tough time out microing 2 Mangonels, but as soon as a couple of Eagle Warriors come onto the field, those Mangonels are going to be very easily dealt with. Villagers going down, and Doubt here needs to get himself some ballistics, but 2 more villagers down for Slam, and that's 36 population, and that's it. GG, because Doubt got the Imperial Age. 22-minute game. We saw a Drush. We saw Doubt go Imperial, and then Slam and Riot's going to resign, because that's about all they can do at the moment. That's it. They cannot win this game from this position, because Doubt going to have Trebs out. He's going to take that TC down. He's going to have Plumed Archers in here killing everything, and there you have it. GG. That's a shame. Gosh, what is this? What is this coming to? What is it coming to? It's just ridiculous. Anyway, 2-0 for the Tyrant Legends. And I'll actually update the scoreboard right now. I forgot to do that last time. There you go. 2-0 for the Tyrant Legends.